the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, a team ready to put on a show, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice...
Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch down the right side. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and he'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Let's it fly. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. On the run, it's Burks. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Knowles. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Unleashes it. Found a seam. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all...
Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Off play action. That's caught. It's Westbrook. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Wants to pass. Big fella moving. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 4 over Rutgers. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Knowles. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. The inside handoff. Running into the open space. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks on the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Right on the money. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to set up the screen. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Complete to start this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's Duggar. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Plows through the defense. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Takes the easy completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Snags a quick pass on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Knowles. Good, solid tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Spits it out to the back. It's complete on the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms.
Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Baker. Got his man downfield. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm...
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Under fire. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. 1st and goal for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Etienne. Across the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burks. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The handoff to Johnson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Time to take a shot. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the move. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Working that wide receiver screen. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get... And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Spin move. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Pushes ahead. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. His way in for a touchdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. But unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Rutgers. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. Looks as if he's going to run it. Breaks into the open.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Caught near the sticks. It's Westbrook. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Makes it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Back to throw, it's Baker. Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Burks. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Barges ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Purdue!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Lawson. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Lawson. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? He'll do it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Pulls it in. It's Burks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Burks. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Baker. Quickly to the tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Finds the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the timing just a hair off. And the Boilermakers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Got it, looking for a first. The offense will use the timeout with 25 seconds left. The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. It's caught. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where
ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't